If I can be honest for a moment, and then I'm going to stop because I'm already talking about shit on this that I didn't want to talk about again. What's my expectation? What's my goal? Why the fuck am I doing this? Because I keep asking, why am I, see people asking me, why are you doing this? First of all, let's get one thing straight. I could write a fucking check to myself in the amount of millions of dollars every single month, again, if I wanted it. I don't want it. I could be charging you all money. I don't want it. And I swear to Christ Almighty, I'm never, ever, 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 ever charging for a mentorship ever again. I'm never doing it. I'm never doing it. It's February 18th, 2023. Michael Huddleston will absolutely never charge for a mentorship ever again. It's never going to happen. So why am I doing it? I have had this information for almost 25 years. You're not supposed to know it. I wasn't supposed to share it. And I had a case of the ass one day because I was told, you can't do something. So I've told you many times facetiously that it's human nature for someone to see the sign that says, don't touch wet paint. Don't walk on the grass. Well, I was that kid as a little one. I was quiet, but I always wrote my initials on the desks at school. Wet paint, I'd pick my finger in the cement that was just poured and put my initials in the year. I didn't mean anything mean by it. It's just, that was my human nature to, don't do this. Okay, I'm doing that. That's what we all are. We're sinners. We do the things we're not supposed to do. Don't walk on the grass. I'm fucking moonwalking on it. So when I'm told, you can't use this, I can't use it. What the fuck you mean I can't use it? You cannot use it. Oh. Is that so? Well, what happens if I come out publicly with something that is real close to it? Much like Pepsi is to Coke. I'm not really sharing the recipe for Coca-Cola, but it looks just like it does in a glass. It has the same effervescence, gives you the same sugar high, but the ingredients are not exactly the same. So when I'm not allowed to sit at the card table because they know I know how to count cards, I've spent years documenting a reason why I'm doing what I'm doing. And nobody that said, don't walk on the grass, don't touch the wet paint, can say I used that. Can my life be made difficult still? Sure, it could be. It's always being threatened all the time. But you're all benefiting from something that my hand's been in. And I'm proving that. What difference does it make? Who gives a shit? I do. And unfortunately, for those that don't like to hear about it, I drag you across it, not because I take pleasure in that. It's just I constantly have to remind myself. I do have boundaries. And I don't like the fact that I have boundaries. And I like to press into them as much as I can. Sometimes too much. I wish I could talk more openly. I wish I could say everything that I want to say, but I have to be measured, calculated. And when I take a deep breath before I start talking, I'm making sure I don't lose control and go off the rails and say more than I'm supposed to. The opinions of others that listen to me